Stand by for an Imperial Command briefing.
This is Captain Katarn. Commanders, Operation Phantom is about to commence. This will be a three-pronged surgical strike into the heart of the Mandalorian territories. Comstat has determined that the Mandalorians do not possess a fleet of any significance. Rather, they rely on sophisticated station-based defenses featuring multiple turbo laser emplacements. Task Forces Scylla and Starsider are currently massed near the maw to mask their presence from sensors due to the extreme gravitational shearing. This will allow us to strike without warning. Admiral Calrissian will be leading the Task Force Scylla as the main fleet in this engagement. The fleet is comprised of cruisers, destroyers, and corvettes. The following commanders have been assigned: Captain Darth Joel, Captain Dark Lord Baggins, Captain Dante's Inferno, Captain Corey Mooney, and Captain Fire. The task force will emerge from the maw, then push into the heart of the territories on a direct path to the capital planet of Mandalore. Once the orbital station is secure, Grand Admiral Thrawn will address the population of Mandalore directly. In the event that they do not surrender, General Manson and the 49th Assault Battalion will assault the planet and obtain control. Task Force Starsider will be commanded by Captain Rainier Ingison, Jamarcus Lionheart, Captain Cookies, and Captain Tyos. Their orders are to secure all of the northern Mandalorian territory. The resistance will be minimal with understaffed frontier outposts only. After securing the systems, they will hold position. Task Force Berea will be the main southern spear of our forces. Captains Gregor Solz, Robin Nielsen, Captain Farine, Captain Toblith, Captain Justin Thompson, and Captain Cabero will be leading their ships into battle. Their orders are to secure all southern Mandalorian-held systems. Resistance will be heavy as several well-guarded stations are along this frontier. Do not let your guard down. Commanders, this operation begins our Mount Tantus campaign for galactic conquest. We must not fail. Go forth and bring Imperial peace to the Mandalorians. Katarn out.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Captain Katarn here. Let's get right back into this. So this is episode number 3 of our playthrough. If you remember where we left off last time, the galaxy looks very, very different. So first, I just want to say, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I really appreciate you. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. Glad to have you here. So I played about an hour and 20 minutes or so without recording, just because sometimes in Stellaris it takes forever. And expansion is kind of the, I want to say the boring part, but now we're ready. So as you can see, we've discovered more people. We have the Revanites over here. Let's take a look at them. So they're equivalent to us, which is kind of scary. But you can see how our mod works. We have, I made him the Emperor of them. I think it's pretty cool, Darth Revan. And that's, actually, I had him looking, I think, closer to Darth Revan, but I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so we've got the Revanites, we've got the New Republic, which looks like they're bottled up by the Hutt cartel down here that we just found. We have the CIS Remnant, which is a whole bunch of battle droids that are refusing to shut down and have begun spreading from Geonosis all out throughout the galaxy. Really fun. Over here we have the Penstar Alignment, and Garm Urso. Looks like they already had a leadership change, because I had the actual ruler of the Pentastar Alignment, I apologize, in there, but that doesn't seem to have held. And the Black Sun, they've actually been at war a couple times. They just finished, and they took a couple systems away from, actually I think they took all of these systems, maybe 5 of these systems away from the Black Sun. So the Black Sun are kind of in trouble, but they are expanding over here to this part of the galaxy that doesn't seem at this time to have as many contenders, so maybe that'll make them stronger. But we're not going to allow that. We're definitely going to swoop right in. So as you saw in the cinematic, we're about to go to war. I have us set up. The only thing that we need to do is to set up our armies. So we will have some AT-ATs and some AT-STs built here at Wayland. We'll also start our clone troopers. If you guys are familiar with the Thrawn trilogy, I'm trying to replicate that. I want to win as Thrawn, and I think that we're in a really good position. So we have our Task Force Scylla and Starsider here. We have Task Force Berea down here. The stations are actually pretty darn formidable. There's 9 laser cannon emplacements here, so I don't really know how this is going to work. We could actually lose this, and if we do, then we'll have to combine our fleets and do it like that. But I like that, the different fleet approach, and it's very Thrawn-esque to have multiple things going off at once. But these are kind of like their turbo laser emplacement stations. Pretty interesting. Now you can see that we removed fleet power completely from this mod because it, like I said, it leads to some anxiety moments. You don't know if you're going to win. And it should be a lot of fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So thank you very much for putting up with me during that intro. We're going to play this on normal only because we're going to be doing a whole lot of orders. So let's take a look. So this one only has a level 5. We'll go ahead and send in Task Force Scylla, and I'm going to put Admiral Calrissian in there. Okay. Okay, I can't quite do it yet. We have to make one more claim down here because they got a new planet. There we go. It's claimed. Illicit matter. The ISS Lifeender finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid surface. Evidently, someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole, and Science Officer Lumara Trial quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space some light years away from a black hole, and small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation. That's fascinating. So what do we get from that? We get a dark matter deposit. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that'll give us research speed plus 10. Yeah, we found it. We're dubbing it dark matter. Very cool. Okay. So we made our claims, we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and declare war on the Mandalorians. We're going to conquer them. And we're going to declare war. Alright, here we go. So let's... I agree. So Gladys is running our military operation, of course. And she feels that they're useless to anyone. So there we go. We've set up orders for them to attack the station. We can also give the Starsider group the plans as well. Let's see, they have a fleet of three corvettes. So the thing is that the AI isn't great in this, but they get better. So the longer this goes on, the better they get. And I'm actually really concerned because if the CIS Remnant doesn't have anyone over here to stop them, they're going to be really, really difficult for me. And if they and the Hutt Cartel grow and combine their forces against the Empire, we're going to have an issue. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything is good. Let's see. We have new research. Let's grab hyper shields because we'd like to be at the top of that chain. I also have an unspent civic point here so we can reform the government. Grand Admiral Thrawn is 77. I don't know if I can do Eternal Leader once you're... Actually, let me see. Maybe he is a more... Oh no, he's the chosen one. We're good. Alright, let's do this. So go ahead and go to normal. Let's watch cinematically as our fleets leave the Maw. Look at that. These gorgeous Victory Star Destroyers. Oh, that is a really nice shot there. Alright. Preparing to make the jump to light speed. Yeah, so I've by doing that, I mean, I avoided basically 3 episodes of nothing happening, except us getting these cruisers, which I think are pretty freaking fantastic. I was hoping to get battleships for this episode, but I haven't, so maybe by the end we'll get it. Here we go. It looks like we have all of our fleets coming in, about 32 ships or so. I think we'll be okay, but this should give us an idea of just how strong they are. We're going to go down to slow. Let's take a look at it from Captain Cookie's perspective. Let's go cinematic. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little worried, but then I turn around and I see the rest of the fleet and I feel pretty good about this. I wouldn't want to be a Corvette in the front, though. Yeah, you're very brave, Captain. Okay. Engage the fleet. I don't think we have any TIE fighters in this particular fleet. Okay, getting some of the stations down. Good. Okay, apparently those asteroids move. That's scary. Alright, we've won. Alright, that was actually... Well, it should have been easy. Let's take a look. Did we lose anybody? We did not. Okay. They lost their defense platforms. Good. Good. Well, we knew that this was going to be the case. Let's go ahead and take Task Force Starsider and have them carry out their orders to take and hold... Oops. Yeah, to take and hold all of the Northern Territory. So they will do that. Task Force Scylla will make its way to Mandalore. We shouldn't have any problems here, I don't believe. So we'll go ahead and give them orders to do that. And oh, we're in the middle of a battle down here. This is actually kind of scary. This one may be pretty close, so let's watch this from Captain Kabaro's point of view. Alright, and go. Let's go ahead and go cinematic. Man, this is a nice looking star system. Good amount of light here. Everything looks really nice. Alright, keep firing. Alright, we're down to one station. Looks like we're good. Okay. So this battle raged on at the same time. We did lose a cruiser, unfortunately. I can see that. Cruiser is about to go critical. Watch it go Nova behind us. I don't know if it'll actually explode or if it just blinks out of existence, but either way, that is a sad, sad sight. Many lives were lost this day. Still waiting. I don't want to pull off this shot till it blows up or does something. Maybe it can be salvaged. Can it be salvaged? No. Unfortunate. Let's pause this again. So what do we have now? We did lose a cruiser. One of our 7 cruisers has died, which is most unfortunate, really. These are anchorages, so they're not going to help me repair. I think we can repair here, though. I think. If not... Okay, we could go all the way up there to repair, so don't do that. Just stay here for now. Wait till that one switches over, and then I think we'll be able to use it. Okay, so that's good. We'll go ahead and do that. We have one more very hard station for us right here. And then after that, it should be easy. These are just very basic stations. All right, let's go ahead and go up to normal speed. All right, we've entered the Mandalore system. As soon as that Kazon system, there we go, we can repair the ship, so we're doing that now. Let's go ahead and take Scylla and take a look at it. So we are on our way. This is the fight for Mandalore. Alright. There we go. Cinematic, and all ships prepare to engage. Wow. I do like these stations, though. I think that is pretty cool. Alright, perfection. Well done. Look at that shot, too. That's gorgeous. Such a nice looking game, I'll tell you. Alright, let's see, how do we do here? Are we still in battle? No? I didn't get a, I guess we have to kill them, because I didn't get a fleet command resolution thing. If we kill them, maybe it'll give us... No. Alright, we still don't have it. Let's go ahead and go over to Mandalore and open a channel to the surface.
In the name of the Empire, I declare the system to be once again under the mandate of Imperial law and the protection of Imperial forces. You will lower your shields, recall all military units to their bases, and prepare for an orderly transfer of command. I know you're receiving this message. If you fail to respond, I will have to assume that you mean to resist the Empire's offer. In that event, I would have no choice but to open hostilities.
Alright, very exciting. So, unfortunately it doesn't look like Mandalore has responded, so we will have no choice but to continue with the ground assault campaign. So since we're waiting for that fleet to be built, let's go ahead and assign General Manson. Very good, he'll be handling that. So while we're doing that, I think we're ready now to make our push. We'll go ahead and bring up our fleet down here. We also have some space for fleet admirals in case you're interested in that. If you want to be a part of this playthrough, do check us out on Patreon. All command positions are available there. Let's see, we just got a new technology, octuple turbo laser research chain. I like that. Cruiser build speed and build cost. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick that up. 10 months, hopefully battleships after that, fingers crossed. All right. Let's go ahead and take up Task Force Bria. Looks like everybody is fully repaired, which is good. Hopefully we won't lose any more cruisers. And move up. So, okay, look at that. So all of a sudden, I've awakened them. They weren't producing any ships. Now they're producing ships as fast as they possibly can, which is exciting, for sure. We're gonna have a real proper battle here shortly. That'll be nice. Okay, so we found another one of the Arassian artifacts. That's a good thing. Let's see. Let's just make sure that all of our ships are doing something. All right, so we have this new ship that I just found, so let's go ahead and build that station and this station, and over here we'll build that starbase. That's why I made them the way they are. Very good. Okay, looks like we have incoming ships over Mandalore. Let's prepare for combat. We'll watch this, let's see, from Captain Dante Inferno's perspective. I mean, it's going to be over very, very quickly. But... there we go. I don't even know. Are they doing anything? Oh, they're attacking the station. Are they really? They left. Okay. They left. They decided that we were too strong for them. Probably a wise decision. Alright, so Task Force Bria has taken its assigned order here. Now we're gonna move up, and yeah, we're gonna have a pretty nice size little war over here. I love the fact that they're pumping out ships too. It should actually make this kind of fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the station. Actually, since their ships are not all together, we will take advantage of their tactical error. Let's see who we can be watching from here. A few different cruisers in this group. Hopefully we didn't lose Darth Joel, but I don't think that he was in Task Force Bria, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Task Force Bria. Okay, we'll go with the Corvette. The Corvette's is Gregory. Brand new Patreon, appreciate you. Happy to get you in this episode. Here we go. We'll just go with Robin Nilsson. Another new Patreon. Thank you. Welcome. All right, let's watch this with great interest. So you can see that they have those Mandalorian ships, and they just don't stand up to the construction of the Empire, which is fantastic for us. Task Force Bria, attack that station. Oh, hang on.
I just finished building.
Very cool. So we're actually going to get to fight them over here, it looks like. That's going to be fun. So we've taken that station. All right, so I'm going to leave those ships for our Imperial ships up here. I'm going to bring down our fleet here. Here we go. We're probably going to have a battle right away. All right, let's see who we have here. So we have destroyer from Jamarcus Lionheart. Let's go ahead and find his destroyer. And we'll watch the battle from his point of view. Wow, we got a lot of destroyers. Here we go, Captain Tyos. He's actually been a channel supporter for almost a year now, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for that. We'll go ahead and take Starsider and attack. Okay, let's do this. All batteries fire! Fire! Oh, wow. Seriously, one salvo is all it takes with my ships. That's awesome. And we took them out. Now we can take out this station and then continue to the south. Great. Let's see how our transports fleet's doing. General Manson is preparing his troops. Excellent. We can't land on Mandalore anyway until we have all of these worlds pacified. This is actually kind of scary. This is going to be a pretty... Oh, they're coming out to meet us. If they hadn't done that, we would have maybe had a problem, because this is actually a pretty strong station by being upgraded the way it is. It could have actually hurt us a lot, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and see if I can find Gregory this time. There we go. Alright, so this is an Imperial CR-90. The rebels stole them from us, guys. Every time I hear it's a rebel ship, it makes my blood boil. Damn rebels. Alright, take them out. 3 shots, seriously, they can't stand up to it. Here we go. The station gives us a good fight, at least. That's something. And it's very, very fun to watch this from the Imperial perspective. All these death triangles. All batteries fire, fire! Yes. Oh, that's gorgeous.
We solved science.
Alright, so we've taken the station. Awesome, the Mandalorians should be helpless now. We have one more station to take. And then we just have to secure the rest of the planets. It won't be a problem. Let's see, we have a new tradition available to us. As you can see, I've picked up, we had Interstellar Domination, Enigmatic Engineering, I picked up Galactic Force Projection, and I also picked up Imperial Prerogative. So those were the last ones that I chose during that hour and a half when I was trying to get to something exciting. Because I don't want to waste your time ever, so I want to make sure that we're doing that. This is trade routes. Well, the Empire needs trade routes. I mean, I picked up Commerce because it was going to help us with energy, because having such a big fleet like this was a real drain, so I had to do that. But as soon as we get all of these things back from the Mandalorians, we should be fine, actually. So we'll go ahead and do that. Looks like we picked up Climate Restoration, which is good. Let's see what we have now. We have habitability plus 5%, starbase capacity. I still have 6 starbases that I can get, and that's good because 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to be used by the Mandalorian territory that we get here. So that's fine. We're still okay there. Let's do habitability plus 5%. That's only 4 months. And that should be a good one while we do this. We'll go ahead and continue. We'll move it up to fast now to try to make it a little bit quicker to get through this war. We're having a fun time here, but the Mandalorians were no match for us. We knew it, and it's one of those things, if we sat on our hands and didn't attack them, they would either be gobbled up by somebody else, or they would become stronger, and we don't want that. Like, for example, the Black Sun will be our next target, probably, unless there's something else that's more pressing. The Hapes Consortium, for example, is equivalent to us, so that's a little concerning, but that also makes it fun. Alright, let's see what do we have now. Corvette cruiser build speed. Still not on here. Damn it. Okay, let's go with flat quad laser green. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, so all these places need orders. Let's go ahead and give these guys orders, and they're finding all kinds of new resources because... There we go. Because I'm doing all of these things now. What are they? The science anomalies and things. A lot of fun with that, and that opens up a lot of things on the map. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why I'm not making a whole lot of sense right now. Well, I am recording this really, really early in the morning too, so that doesn't make it easy. Let's go ahead and go a little faster. All right, very good. Archaeology project is complete. Archaeological. Come down here and pick up all these stations. There we go. So we'll have all of Mandalore subjugated very shortly. Let's see what we have. Hyper shields, perfect. Let's go ahead and pick up the Ion Pulse Missile too. And I'm thinking the Edict cost and slave resource production. I haven't had any slaves in the Empire, but I'll be damned if we're not going to try it. So here we go. Special project completed. Great. Alright, all of our science ships seem to not have anything to do, apparently. Which is unfortunate, but they will have places to go as soon as we get this. We can start scanning the entire bottom of the galaxy. So we'll do that. Looks like our armies are ready, so General Manson, go ahead and prepare your men to land your armies. Bring them over as we do that, and by the time he gets there, we should have all the rest of these systems under our control, which is exactly what we want. Let's see, we've got gateway travel. We actually have a gateway, I think, in our system. Let me just make sure, because that would make it a priority. I know... Okay, well here, they have a gateway. They have a couple. So gateway travel is now important to me. Army health, resettlement cost, and robot production. Let's go ahead and get this. If it was just resettlement cost, I think that that's like absolutely worthless. But since it has robot production on it as well, go ahead and take that. All right, our construction ships over here need some orders because we continue to expand the Empire peacefully, which is crazy. I wouldn't have expected me to ever say those words, but here we are. All right, and one last thing. I just want to double check to make sure that there isn't anything else here that they can do. It looks good. All right, let's finish off this war ASAP. Starbase building module and building cost. That's kind of important. Go ahead and pick that up. 5 months on that. Hopefully we'll get battleships. Please give me battleships. I'm sure there's just one thing that I'm missing that's holding me back. All right, so we're good now. We have all of their systems under control. We've got another archaeological project. Excellent. And we're about to finish that. We'll wait for General Manson to land his men. And I believe the invasion of Mandalore will be complete. Ooh, who's claiming us? The Mandalorians have laid claim to our systems. You know, that's just funny. They're really they're quite the kidders, I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean they're being absolutely and totally systematically wiped out as a people, and yet they're still threatening us, which is great. All right, here we go. Strike cruiser. We'll go ahead and grab that. At least that's 5 months. And I'll also do Empire leader capacity +2 in case we get anybody new that comes in. The Pentastar alignment wants to give us communications. Let's agree to that. Oh, we found a new... I forgot about them. The Sith Empire. Look at that. We found them. The ancient Sith Empire has returned. Holy shit, they're pretty big too. We'll fight for a right to exist, Sith. It's crazy. Alright, I don't know who else is out here, if anyone. I totally forgot how many empires I'd made, but yeah, I love the fact that they're in here too. Yeah, see, check this out. I was really proud of that. So, that should be pretty cool. Oh, timeout. We are currently in the middle of our ground invasion, so General Manson is taking in his men. Let's watch it with great interest. We'll go down to normal as they do that. We did lose a couple clone troopers, but it looks like our Titans are gonna prevail, and in my opinion the Titans should be the AT-ATs and the Mechanical Knights should be AT-STs. I really want to rename them. There we go. Victory against the Mandalorians, the best possible outcome. Victory. Yes. We've successfully ended the Mandalorian culture. There it is. Scientist Ramus Darklighter, they call themselves the Liberty Now Group. Huh. Members work for freedom and justice for all denizens of our empire. That's treason. Okay. Unfortunately, it looks like the Mandalorians didn't do any infrastructure improvement whatsoever over here, which just absolutely is mind-boggling. Let's take a look at Mandalore itself. It's a dune world. Yeah, Mandalore needs work, for sure. But the good news is that I'm going to give them caste system and all that. I think that having them as a population would be fantastic for us. They're strategic, and we could use them as leaders as well. I think that we can definitely find a way to make this work. So first we're going to invest in capital improvements on the planet. There we go. Alright, good. And I also want to build some droids here to make sure that we are good in case they end up leaving somehow, or I don't know, getting purged because I didn't check a setting, which could totally happen, I suppose. Alright, good stuff. Let's go ahead and pause it. So what do we have now? Heavy concussion missile chain. Yeah, we'll do that. And my phone's going off, so good to go. I think this is perfect. So everything looks great, guys. We've gone ahead, we've taken care of the Mandalorian, so I think that we're going to stop here. So if you enjoyed the episode, hit the thumbs up, and we'll take it from here next time, because now it's exciting. Now we're in a position to have multiple fleets attacking different empires at once. It should be a good time. So thank you. My name is Captain Katarn. This is Intrepid Dawn. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the verse.